is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Hey there, and welcome back to Successfully Chaotic, the podcast where we dive in to the beautifully messy journey of balancing entrepreneurship with real life. I am your host, Maria Daniels, and today we're talking about one of my favorite topics. If you've listened to this show, you've probably heard me talking about this quite a bit. But today's topic is all about morning routines. We're going to explore how starting your day with purpose can set a positive tone for everything that follows. And I'm going to share some tips from successful entrepreneurs and my own experiences. So grab your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, sit back, and let's get started. All right. Let's dive in. Mornings can be tough, especially when you're juggling a business, family, and trying to take care of your own self-care. But I have found that a good morning routine can make a world of difference. The key is all about setting yourself up right from the get-go. And that's why I love to talk so much about this very topic, is because the way that you start the day makes a huge difference on how the rest of your day goes, how your week goes, how you're hitting your goals, all of the things. And I think that if we realize that more, that we would realize that it's going to take a little bit of negotiating with ourselves to say, okay, I realize that the way that I start my mornings has a mega impact on my day. Because if you're not a morning person, then you're going to probably have a little bit harder time keeping up with this habit. I am a morning person, thankfully, but I do have friends and family that struggle a little bit with the mornings. But the morning routine is so important because no matter if your morning starts at 5 a.m. like mine or 9 a.m., your morning routine still sets that stage for the rest of the day. All right, let's dive in. Mornings can be tough, especially when you're juggling a business, family, trying to take care of yourself. And I think that being able to start this morning routine as soon as you wake up with intention gives you that head start that you need. It's like saying to the universe, I've got this. Plus, a good morning routine literally helps to reduce stress and increase productivity throughout the entire day. But I know some of you are thinking, Maria, I'm not a morning person. Trust me, I totally get it. With 7 kids, businesses to run, my mornings can be pure chaos. But I realized that chaos can be managed and even embraced with the right approach. It doesn't make every single morning go, amazingly like magic. However, it does make it manageable. And if you listen to the show, I never want to paint this picture that, following these 5 steps is going to make it to where your life is going to be perfection. No, that's not how real life works. It means that on the great days, you'll have a better day. And on the crappy days, maybe you can keep one nostril above water. And that is enough for that day. And I think that not enough people talk about that. So let's get into some practical tips and routines that many successful entrepreneurs swear by. And I think it's also important to kind of note that it's not about, trying to take somebody else's, life and routine and shove it into your own life. It's about trying these things out, but making it your own and finding what works best for you. So here's some ideas to consider. Waking up early. Many successful entrepreneurs like Tim Cook, Oprah Winfrey are known for waking up early. I know Tim Cook starts his day at 4:30 a.m. to get a head start on emails, while Oprah starts her day with meditation and exercise around 6 a.m. Now, you don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn, but getting up even just 30 minutes earlier than you typically do can give you some much needed me time before the day gets hectic. I tend to go kind of more with like the Oprah side of things. I like to get up and do my yoga and kind of sit and just breathe. I don't want to check my emails first thing in the morning. But again, this is about making it something that works for you. So maybe what works for you is getting ahead of the emails. Number 2 is hydrate first thing in the morning. Before you do any other type of drink, before you reach for that coffee, drink a glass of water. I keep a glass of water right beside my bed. As soon as I get up, I drink that. Hydration is critical after a night's sleep and helps to kickstart your metabolism. So being able to kind of drink that, you've been dehydrating all night long. And so drinking that first thing in the morning helps to rehydrate you, kickstart your metabolism. And personally, I like to squeeze a little splash of lemon in there, and it helps to give a much needed refreshing start for the day. And number 3 is mindfulness and meditation. While you don't have to sit and, solely meditate for a long, long time, taking a few minutes to kind of center yourself for the day is so important to do. Meditation, deep breathing, or even if you're a journaling person, a short journaling session can help set a calm, focused tone for the day. I'm not a journaling person. I've tried to be a journaling person, and I have the carcasses of like 100 half started, not even half, partially started journals sitting there. That's not who I am. And that's an example of trying to kind of cram, my life and the way that I do things into somebody else's. But being able to kind of take that mindset of, okay, well, I'm going to start my morning with breathing. Take a deep breath in and out. And if you're listening to this now, take a moment and take that deep breath in and out, because even if it's not morning when you're listening to it, it's still going to give you some much needed, deep breath work. But doing that, a little bit of mindfulness, being present, really centering yourself for the day. And it helps to increase and maintain your clarity and focus throughout the day. So number 4 is get moving. Exercise is a game changer. We all know that. And it doesn't have to be like a full workout or, running a marathon in the morning. It can be yoga or a brisk walk or just moving your body a little bit to some music in the morning. And it helps to boost your energy and your mood. And that carries you through the whole day. I love starting my day with some gentle stretches, a short yoga session, and a quick workout sometimes on some days to be able to wake up my body and kind of get everything moving and flowing. Number 5 is plan your day. I am a planner. I live by my plan. That's been one of my life challenges, is having to realize that the plan that Maria writes in her planner on our paper doesn't always work exactly like that I have to be flexible. But maybe you are super good at being flexible and you need a little bit more structure and planning. Either way, taking some time to review your goals and plan out your day is huge. Successful people often use this time to prioritize tasks and set intentions. You can kind of think back to how yesterday went and maybe some things that didn't get crossed off the list and ask yourself, well, are these some needle movers in my business or in my wellness or in my life as a whole? And think about the top 3 tasks that you want to try to accomplish today. This helps provide some direction and keep you focused on what matters most. And this is a game changer for keeping you feeling like you are on the right track, no matter what your goals look like. All right, number 6. Fuel your body with breakfast. Do not skimp on eating healthy, nutritious meals. I get it. You're busy. You have things to do, places to be, but fueling your body with a nutritious breakfast is critical to be able to maintaining a healthy focus, that clarity, a healthy body. And it doesn't have to be complicated. You can do a healthy smoothie. You can do, some Greek yogurt with some berries, avocado toast, whatever floats your boat on that. But a good breakfast gives you that energy that you are looking for and that you need to be able to tackle your day head on. All right. So now let's get real. Your morning routine doesn't have to be perfect. And actually, many days it's not going to be. Some days are going to be more chaotic than others, and that's completely okay. I have some days where I feel like, oh my gosh, I am on top of the world. I'm, checking all these boxes. And I have days that are complete dumpster fires. That is the reality of living a full and busy life. It's okay. The goal here is not perfection. It's to create routine that works for you. It's to help you start your day with a positive mindset. And if you have little kids running around, involve them in your routine. Make it a family affair. Don't wait until that perfect moment to be able to start this morning routine. Life is full of imperfect perfection. Life is full of messy moments that you laugh about later on down the road. And I could tell you some stories just from my own life and my own family. And for me, being able to incorporate your real life into your morning routine, into your business life, it is a game changer. I love to do quick morning stretches. Sometimes my youngest is up and we can do those little stretches together. She can help me make some breakfast. And it not only sets a good example, but it makes the mornings a little less hectic and chaotic and a little bit more enjoyable. So here's my challenge for you. Start small. Pick one or two things that you really think that if you incorporated this into your morning routine this week, it would make all the difference in the world. See how it feels and then adjust it as needed. And also remember, it is not about perfection. It is about progress. So that's it for today's episode. And I hope you found these tips helpful and feel inspired to create a morning routine that sets you up for your version of success. And don't forget to subscribe to Successfully Chaotic on your favorite podcast platform and follow us on social media for some more tips and inspiration and a lot of silly, crazy TikTok stuff. I love to do that. And as always, embrace the chaos, find your clarity, and until next time.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.